I'm Jess, welcome to a new video. This is a very exciting video for me. Do I say that at the beginning of every video? Yes, I do. But this one is especially exciting. This is gonna be my empty apartment tour. I'm gonna jump right into the tour so that people who just wanna see the apartment don't have to hear me ramble, and then we'll chat a little bit at the end of the tour. If you're interested in hearing about what I pay for rent, how we found this place, all of that kind of stuff, we'll just have a little chat at the end of the video. So let's get into the tour. Here we go. So here is an overview of the apartment. To be honest, when we were looking for places, I was trying to avoid a place like this where it was sort of one long hallway with rooms off to the side. But so many of the newer condos have this type of layout, and we looked at a bunch of places that didn't. None of them really suited our needs or had what we were looking for. This place ticked off so many of the boxes on our checklist. I was able to forego a more unique or different style layout and just go with what this one has because of all the other things that it checked off on our list. So first of all, right inside the front door, we have our kitchen. The kitchen really sold me on this place. I love the big counters, the big kitchen island that looks out into the living area. So much more space than our old place to have room for cooking. More counter space is huge for me. I love that everything is white. I love the white stone counter. I love the white cupboards. I feel like it's just so bright and white and light and fresh, which I just feel like we really need compared to our old place, which was a lot older and more dingy. So this is like a really big upgrade in terms of like all the whiteness. I just love how light and bright it is. We do have a dishwasher, which is something that I've never had since I lived at home with my parents. So it's been a very long time, and I'm so excited to have the dishwasher. It's actually running its first cycle right now, which is so cool. We have this big, beautiful fridge with the double doors that open. It's not a full-size fridge, but I do think it's a little bit bigger than our old one. And our old fridge was really low to the ground, so you had to like duck down and dig around for stuff. It was hard to see. This one's nice and high. You can pull open the doors, see everything you have. Much better, much easier. The kitchen has tons of outlets, which is great for appliances. We don't want to have too many appliances out on the counter. We want to keep it looking really nice and clean, but it's nice that they're all there so that we can choose where the few appliances that we have on the counter will be. Tons of covered space. As I've been putting things away since we've been in here for a couple days, I've realized that the kitchen cupboards are a little bit inconvenient, especially the ones to the left of the microwave. I can hardly reach any of that cupboard space at all. Luckily, my fiance is really tall, so he'll be able to get stuff for me. Moving into the living room is a really nice big space. We're gonna be able to have an office space in here for Will. We're gonna have the bar space on the kitchen island, and then of course we'll have our living room area here as well. Really nice floor to ceiling windows right down at the end. We do have a little balcony that fits a table and 2 chairs. That's all we really need out there. This balcony is probably less than half the size of our old one. We used to have full-on parties with like 15 people hanging out on our old balcony, so that's gonna be a little bit different for us, but we really don't need that much space outside. It's totally fine. The bedroom where I'm sitting right now is a fairly good size. We fit our queen size bed in here, no problem. We have a fairly large closet. There's definitely not enough closet space in here for both Will and I to have our own closets. So the plan is right now to buy a second wardrobe. We're debating where we're gonna put that. We were trying to fit it in this bedroom, but I don't think it's gonna fit in here, so we might end up putting it in the den, which we'll see in a second. Again, we have the floor to ceiling windows in here, so really nice and bright. Our apartment faces east, so we get the morning sun, which is great. We get to see the sunrise, and the sun shines in bright and early in the morning, which is great, very helpful for getting up in the morning. The closet in here came with a little bit of built-in shelving. They're a little bit flimsy, but it's nice to have them. One of the huge selling points of this place was the size of the den. So if you've looked at apartments in Toronto, or you have an apartment in Toronto with a den, you know that they can be extremely small. Like sometimes it's funny, like it's a laughing matter what some places will advertise as a den. Like literally a little nook in the wall can be considered a den in some places. So this den is a really good size. It's quite dark in there. There's not much light coming in from the windows, but I'm planning on using it as a filming space, and I have tons of artificial lighting. We're thinking I'm gonna use this as a filming space as well as sort of a dressing room space for me. We're thinking of possibly buying a wardrobe, putting it in here, and that's where I'll keep all of my clothes and shoes and stuff. And then maybe we'll get a full-length mirror going up in there, and then I have a little filming dressing room area, which would be so cool. The den also has a closet, which is kind of amazing. I don't think I've ever seen a den that has a closet in it. I've even seen some places that have second bedrooms, like full-on second bedrooms that don't have closets. So the fact that this den had a little closet is great. We also have this big front hall closet. I love this closet. It's a really good size, and a lot of the places that we looked at actually had the laundry in the front hall closet. So it took up a lot of your storage space by having the laundry there. So one thing that I really liked about this place was that the laundry is in the bathroom. And then finally, moving on to the bathroom. The bathroom is Will's favorite part of the place. I love the kitchen, Will loves the bathroom, but both are honestly amazing. In the bathroom, we have in-suite laundry, which is actually incredible. I'm in charge of doing the laundry in our family. I used to have to go down to the basement in my old nasty apartment building, and the machines were gross. It felt like our clothes didn't even get clean. They were coming out dirtier sometimes, it felt, than they went in. It was expensive paying for laundry and cold in the winter to go down there and just so inconvenient. So having the in-suite laundry is going to be amazing to just do loads of laundry whenever I want and take my time and be able to do it just so much more easily. I'm so excited and so looking forward to having the in-suite laundry. The bathroom also has this big, beautiful mirror. Like, this mirror is gigantic, covers the entire wall. We have a nice granite countertop that not only covers the area around the sink, but extends along the mirror to intercept with the shower as well. Our old bathroom, we had a pedestal sink, so we had like nowhere to put like products or store anything. Again, we're gonna try and keep this area free of clutter, but it's gonna be so nice just to be able to have somewhere to put like soap and my face wash and that type of thing without it like falling into the sink constantly. So really love that countertop. And then the shower is just amazing. I had my first shower here last night. The shower head is so high up. My fiance is 6'5", and literally every shower he takes, the shower hits him like here in the chest because the heads are always so low, and he can take a real shower in here where the water comes down and hits him in the top of the head like a normal person. It's so nice. We didn't even really realize it had that until we went to take our showers yesterday, and it was like, whoa. Whoa, 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 it's kind of made for you. This also has a nice deep tub. I'm a bath girl. I love taking baths, and I wasn't able to take them at my old place just because it was like pretty gross and grimy in our bathroom, and I wasn't really comfortable taking a bath in there. So having this nice, clean, new space to be able to take baths is gonna be so incredible for me. Another added benefit of this place is that we have air conditioning built right in. We don't need any kind of external unit or anything. We did not have AC at our old place. We never had a window unit. So we would be in like 40-degree weather in the summer, just absolutely dying, like sitting in our underwear on the couch, can't move, sweating just from being there because it was so freaking hot. It gets so hot and humid in the summers here. So it's gonna be incredible having the air conditioning. We also have a parking spot and a locker. The locker is on the smaller size, but it's still really nice to have. We did not have a locker at our old place. So that is my official Toronto empty condo tour. I literally just tried to say that like 7 times. I got it out, guys, okay? So just a few extra details on the move for anybody who might be interested. I don't know, I'm kind of nosy. I like to know this kind of stuff. We were searching for a new apartment for about a month. We probably saw about 20 places before we decided to go with this one. This is over the original budget that we had set for ourselves. So our rent is $2,000 a month. That does not include hydro. So we also have hydro in addition to that, but it does include the parking spot. We are in the west end of Toronto, which is an amazing place to be. We're close to a lot of our friends, like walking distance, which is really gonna be great in the summer, especially right now with lockdown. Last summer, we spent a ton of the year in parks, so it'll be really nice to just be able to walk or bike to meet up with people really easily and conveniently. There's also tons of great restaurants over here, shops, coffee shops. We have TTC and Go access really close by, so yeah, location is great. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's actually the Go train going by. So that's kind of one like downside or negative, something that I think we'll actually get used to. There's quite a busy highway outside our window, which you can hear. And when the Go train goes by, it does make a little bit of noise, but I think it's one of those things that's gonna kind of turn into white noise. And like, we're in the city, we're downtown, no matter where you're gonna be, there's gonna be some type of noise. In our old place, it was people high on drugs out on the streets screaming at the top of their lungs in the middle of the night. This is just a different kind of noise, and hopefully more of a white noise. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. That's gonna help more people to see it too. If you want to, you can subscribe to my channel. I have lots of moving in vlogs and content coming out soon, so definitely keep your eyes out for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.